Hi, my name is Matt Hopper, and I want to show you some basic types of golf shots that one would use in a typical round of golf. I took up golf about 10 years ago. The first couple of years I struggled to play a consistent game of golf. However, a couple of years ago I decided to examine my golf swing in depth and find out how to improve the quality of my golf swing. During my research I found that there was a few basic principles and basic movements that one must perform if you want to acquire a good quality golf swing. And here are the 4 essential types of golf swings that you would use in a round of golf. First is the basic drive. It's normally going to be your first shot that you make in a round of golf unless it's a par 3 hole. All drivers are classified as woods. This is a driver right here. It's basically all the clubs that have these bigger faces on them. And all your woods contain your driver, your 3 wood, your 5 wood, a 7 wood, and sometimes even a 9 wood. And the reason they have the numbers on them is because it's relative to the angle the head face is, like relative to the ground. So basically your lower woods are going to have a steeper angle, like relative to the ground. So basically your driver is going to have the lowest, and then it goes up to your 9 wood. So basically your 9 wood is going to have the most loft on it when you hit the ball. And let's see, I'm going to demonstrate a drive right now. Basically what you want to do is get your feet shoulder width apart. And I don't have a ball on a tee because we're running ground. I can't hit a ball right here. But you would place your ball on top of the tee, put it at a comfortable distance where you're not going to overreach like that, or where you're not going to be too cramped in like that. So you just wanted a space where you're comfortable and you can hit the ball like comfortably in a downswing. So what you're going to do is first you want to pick your target out there. Make sure your legs are lined up with a straight line as your target. And then you want to pretty much place the ball in the middle of your legs in your drive. So you want to keep your arms straight. It's important to keep your arms straight and your head down throughout the drive. So you're going to take it like this, and you want to come back, and the only thing that rotates is your hips. You don't want to like move your legs all weird and stuff like that. But keep your head down, so you're going to go like this. You're going to take it like that. Keep your forearms straight the entire way except for when you're up here, and you can bend this one. So a normal drive is something like this. You take it back, stop when your club's about parallel to the ground. Take it, come down, you follow through like that. I can't really follow through because we're indoors again, like I said, but that's pretty much what your basic drive is going to look like. The second golf shot is your approach shot, and that occurs after the drive. When you're approaching the green, that's why it's called an approach shot, because you want to get to the green. You're usually going to use your high woods or pretty much any number of irons to get there. Basically, you're going to select your club of choice, and you're going to set your stance just like you would during a normal drive. When you line up your ball between your legs though, what I like to do is put my 5 iron pretty much in the middle, because the closer you move your ball to your lead leg is you're going to get more loft on it. So if say you're like 100 yards out from the pin and you want to get a lot of loft on it, or you're trying to get over a tree or over some water and stuff, you want to put your ball like closer to your lead foot than your back foot, because when you come down your backswing, you're going to get more push off the ball like that. So I keep my 5 iron to my pitching or sand wedge right here, and then back I'm going to take my 5 iron, and my lower irons back there. So, and basically the way you're going to put these close to your back foot is when you want to get more distance on the ball. And I'm going to demonstrate you an approach shot right now. I selected my pitching wedge right here. This is an iron. It's basically your common golf club. Other than the woods and stuff. And so since I have a pitching wedge, I'm going to put it closer to my left foot, because I'm right-handed, so I'm going to follow through that way. So you just pick your target again. You're going to line your feet up, facing the target. You're going to take it like a normal shot. You do the same exact swing. You're just going to take it, and based on your distance from the pin is how hard you want to pull back. So if you're 100 yards out, you're going to use a full shot where you're going to come up like that the entire way and follow through normally. And if you say you're only 50 yards out, you're going to take your iron, and you might want to only cock it back that far, or if you're closer to the pin like that, you can just take it back like that and kind of shoot like that. But that's your basic approach shot or pitch shot. The third one was the pitch. I kind of just went over that, touch base on it a little bit. It's basically, like I said, it's used within 100 yards to the pin. Like I just said, you select your club of choice, usually your sand wedge or pitching wedge. You're going to use the appropriate backswing for the distance, like I just went over, where you kind of judge your backswing on the distance you are from the hole. The last one is your putt. It's pretty much the most important swing on the golf course. If you make it right year round, as it usually does for me. You're going to take your legs shoulder width apart again. You're going to take your arms and make sure they're straight the entire time. And it's really important to line your putt up before you actually take your swing. You want to line your putt up. Say it's over there. You want to line your putt up again with your putter instead of your legs. So you're going to take it like this. Get your hands in a nice relaxed grip. It's important to keep your head down the entire time. And when you make a stroke, you're gonna only swing your shoulders. Don't swing your hips around like that. Your forearms. Just got a nice, like a relaxed grip. Take it like that, and then just kind of go like that. It's important to follow through too. That's all the 4 types of golf swings I have. But let's see. Okay, I've gone over with you the different types of golf shots one would typically use during the game of golf. Keep in mind that I've only shown you some basic swings. Golf is a very skillful and psychological game as well. The more you practice and develop your techniques, the more you will begin to understand the range of your skill. Golf, like any other sport, is mastered at user time. It takes years and years of practice and preparation, just repetition, and even then, most people aren't really satisfied with where they are and where they think they should be. Just take your time and be patient with the game, and remember to have fun out there and learn by watching others play. So that's all I have. Just get these cards. Look at that. I mean, I can't read it, but yeah, I got it. It's fine.
Pan the audience, yeah.
And then, yeah.